State Center city officials and some residents say they're grateful the Iowa DOT took their concerns into consideration about a busy Highway 30 intersection.
Yeah, it comes after a couple of years of discussions and public meetings involving the Iowa DOT. KCCI's Kayla James tells us about the concerns that people have about this particular intersection and what's to come.
When you live in State Center, seeing or hearing about crashes at the Highway 30 and Durham Avenue intersection isn't uncommon.
It is a very scary intersection. There's times that there are 3 cars that piggyback in the intersection,
Leaving longtime residents like Tracy Blink and Donnie Bound concerned about the intersection leading into town, also used by semis and farm equipment,
We have an effect called shadowing.
which Police Chief John Thomas says involves a car entering the turn lane, and as drivers look to the east or west to leave town, they can't see the incoming vehicle behind the turning car.
As our residents are leaving town or turning into town, they're making contact with vehicles going 65 and 70 miles an hour. Coming this way.
The Iowa DOT held public meetings like this one last fall. The DOT planned to convert it into a reduced conflict intersection known as a J-turn.
Instead of, making a left turn to turn onto Highway 30, they would have to make a right turn, go a little ways, and then make a U-turn and come back.
My community hated it.
My biggest concern was just the turnaround radius and the time coming over the hill.
One of the concerns brought up in those meetings was how quickly some of those cars would have to stop if someone was trying to go through the intersection.
Hearing different ideas is always a good thing.
Leading to a pause in the J-turn idea, with the Iowa DOT constructing offset right turn lanes this summer,
That car that's making the right is out of the way.
meaning other drivers can see around the turning vehicle to see what's coming, along with new flashing lights on signs warning of traffic. Some residents and city officials are happy the Iowa DOT compromised.
we've been heard.
In State Center, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And the Iowa DOT says if severe crashes continue after the offset right turns are added, then it will move forward with a plan that includes the J-turn.